again. Parents often ask me, why does my child throw things? Is this a sign that he has autism? Well, the fact is we need to first look at throwing behavior at different age groups. So let's first talk about the first year of life. In a child under 1 year old, they love to just throw objects, but because of their limited muscle tone, the objects don't go very far. So that's why most parents don't pay attention to their baby throwing objects, because they're just noticing, oh, the baby seems to be dropping something. Well, the baby was actually attempting to move an object in the air. However, once a child is over 1 and they now have more muscle tone, the objects that they throw go farther. Let's take the classic example of eating at the dinner table, and the child has a spoon in his hand, and he doesn't want to eat whatever's on the plate. So he takes the spoon and throws it on the ground. Now, if the adult yells at the child for doing that, that's called positive reinforcement. Now, what does positive reinforcement mean? It means that will increase the likelihood that the child will throw a spoon again, or an object that the child doesn't want, just to elicit the response from the parent, even though the response might be anger. So it's crucial to understand that if our goal is to stop children from throwing objects, the easiest thing to do is to never, never, never yell at a child for throwing an object, but instead, physically, hand over hand, take their hand, have them retrieve the object they threw, and return it to where you want them to put it. So if we use the example of a child throwing a spoon on the floor off of the dinner table, you lovingly take the child down from the chair, have him or her pick the spoon up, hand over hand, you holding their hand with your hand to make sure they keep it in their hand, and then hold it over the table until they open their hand. And that's how you resolve the issue of helping children discontinue the habit of throwing objects that you don't want them to throw. Thank you.
مربع أصفر. خطأ. خطأ. أنا مسكت المربع الأصفر وعم جرب حطه فوق الدائرة يلي لونها أزرق. ما نزل. شو بدي أعمل يا ترى؟